Lash Governorate, specifically the districts of Al-Hota and Tuban, are rich in many houses and palaces that were built by the sultans of Al-Abdali Authority during their rule in this part of the country. Dar al-Hajar Palace is one of the most famous of these palaces and houses. It was built by Sultan Abdul Karim al-Abdali, a copy of a palace in the United Kingdom. The palace was built by British and Indian engineers and Yemeni workers.
Dar al-Hajar is one of the most important palaces and one of the main historical monuments in Al-Hota, as you mentioned. In fact, this palace was built in 1928 by Sultan Abdul Karim al-Abdali. It was built with the style of European palaces. There are two entrances to get in.
Dar al-Hajar Palace is in the middle of Dar al-Shab and the guest house palaces. It was built of mountain stones and red bricks, and its roof was furnished with wood of different shapes and sizes. The palace contains many windows in different rooms and overlooks a wonderful garden that contained many aromatic plants, and in the middle of it was a fountain that gave the palace a breathtaking beauty and a unique feature before it was destroyed and an attempt was made to build it, but without matching the original garden.
كان مزار لكل من قصد محافظة الحج لكن للأسف
It was a place that everyone visited when they come to the governorate, but unfortunately it has been invaded by a number of families who were looking for shelter. After the fall of the city of Al-Hota and the sultans left Lahj in 1967, Al-Hajar Palace was used by the new state as a courthouse, cultural bureau, local community radio and the central bank in the ground floor.
Dar al-Hajar Palace is an architectural masterpiece that is distinct from other palaces and houses, and it embodies a great historical stage in the life of Lash Governorate and Yemen in general. However, this palace was affected by tampering and distortion after it turned into a residence for many families who stormed it and obliterated its features with many innovations, helped by the ignoring of the successive authorities in the province. Dar al-Hajar Palace in Lahj was not only a starting point for governance and constitutional and legal negotiation, but it was also a source of knowledge and a meeting place for culture, literature, and creativity that Lash Governorate knew. It is the same in the rest of the palaces and houses, which are more than 18, in addition to Al-Burak or Al-Shukr Palace in the Governorate of Aden, and all of them are waiting for justice until today, for an ancient history and a great renaissance formed from behind their walls.